Good evening, and welcome to the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy 2021 Spring and Summer Graduation. As we begin our celebration, let me first take a moment to express our sincere thanks and gratitude for the support of college leadership, the continued commitment to excellence of our instructors, and for the dedicated staff of the Fire Training Academy office at the Public Safety Center of Excellence. Under the extraordinary circumstances of a worldwide pandemic, our firefighter graduates have overcome many obstacles on the way to graduation and State of Ohio certification as Level 2 firefighters. We are proud of all of our firefighter graduates, and we salute their efforts and achievements this evening. And now, to begin our ceremony, let us pause for our national anthem. This evening, the anthem will be sung by Fire Academy graduate Angela Mumford.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Angela. Good evening and welcome from the Western Campus. My name is Lisa Williams, and as campus president, I am honored you are joining us virtually this evening for your 2021 Fire Academy graduation. To our 85 graduates, I'd like to offer my most sincere congratulations on your achievement for the significant accomplishment. Although the current state of COVID-19 prevents us from hosting this event in person at our Key Bank Public Safety Training Center, it was critical we continue this important tradition with the virtual program. Today, we celebrate your effort and hard work over the past several months that have led you to the beginning of a career that will focus on service to others. As you embark on your journey in such a vital profession, always remember how important your work is to the community, and always remember those who have helped you along the way, your instructors, your friends, and your family, who will continue to help you as you move through your professional career. Again, congratulations, and now it is my great pleasure to introduce Chief Clayton Harris.
On behalf of Cuyahoga Community College's president, Dr. Alex Johnson, the Executive Vice President of Workforce, Mr. William Gary, the Western Campus President, Dr. Williams, Cuyahoga Community College's Board of Trustees, and the Public Safety Advisory Committees, I would like to welcome all of you to the Fire Academy's 21-01, 21-HS, and Academy's 21-02 virtual graduation ceremony. I am Chief Clayton A. Harris, President and Dean. I oversee the following divisions: Campus Police and Security Services, Public Safety Training Center, which includes police, security, fire, EMT, paramedics, dispatch, EMS, and the Drone Academy. I also oversee the Captioning and Court Reporting Program, the Paralegal Program, and the Criminal Justice Program. I would like to thank the wonderful individuals that lead this division, especially Director Dan Wakis, and his instructors, who are fire chiefs, fire leaders, and firefighters from all over Northeast Ohio. They work hard to make sure that our fire academy is the best in the state. I would like to thank the voters of Cuyahoga County for always being there when we need them. The bond issue that was passed allowed us to make so many improvements to our training facility, including the new firehouse. Thank you for making your start here at Cuyahoga Community College. And don't be a stranger to us. The Public Safety Center of Excellence hosts numerous advanced training courses for firefighters. Now go out there and save some lives.
Good evening. My name is Todd Unger. I'm the fire chief for the city of Willoughby and an instructor with the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy. I'm honored to address the graduating classes of Academies 2101, 2102, and the 2021 High School Academy. To family and friends in attendance, I want you to know that the cadets were taught by some of the finest firefighters and fire officers in Northeast Ohio. The instructors at this academy come from a wide range of backgrounds, including urban, suburban, and rural communities with decades of experience. Something that I talk about with the cadets. Despite teaching here for over 20 years, I learned something from my fellow instructors each time I'm on the drill ground or in the classroom. That's the type of high quality team we're fortunate to have in this organization. What this also means is that your loved one that attended our academy was in very good hands. I'm sure that you have heard some stories about the skills that the cadets learned, and you may have even been a little concerned about some of the tales they've told you about climbing ladders, rappelling off the side of the training tower, and crawling through zero visibility conditions inside the burn building. It's all true, and we want to assure you that every skill and lesson we teach is done with the utmost safety of our fire cadets in mind. I would also guess that everything the cadets told you had a touch of excitement and with a smile on their face. To the cadets, you may have thought this day wouldn't get here quick enough, but here we are. And it didn't seem like your class took that long after all, did it? Think of all the questions that were on your mind the first time you donned your gear in SCBA, and then all the things we expected you to accomplish in that gear. We took everything in steps so that you could learn each skill, absorb it, and then build upon it for the next. That's how your entire career will go. Even though you have reached a very important milestone, this really is just the beginning. And you will use what you learned in this class each time you enroll in another. Let's take a minute to talk about the basics. Your gear, SCBA, fire hose, ladders, pick a topic. You don't need to just be familiar with them. You have to be perfect with them. How do you achieve perfection? Practice, and a lot of it. Have you heard the saying, don't practice until you get it right, practice until you can't get it wrong? Firefighters can't possibly dwell or rely on skills that were taught during initial training and hope that things will run smooth when an emergency occurs months or even years later. Firefighters must be automatic and function without being distracted by what's going on around them. Author and fire service veteran Anthony Avilo refers to this as unconscious competence. And what that means is you can perform a skill so well that you don't have to put conscious thought into it. That's where you need to be. Where does this leave you now? Some of you will continue your education with EMS classes or degree programs. Regardless of your choice, don't stop. Reading adds to your knowledge. Training hones your skills, but challenge yourself to get the next thing done. As an example, several years ago, our oldest son started jogging as a form of exercise. He and I would run short distances and he'd have to stop and catch his breath or rest. Then we would identify an object ahead of us that we would want to reach without stopping. At first, it was one fire hydrant to another fire hydrant, then a utility pole to the next street corner, then it became a half mile, then a mile, then 2, then 3, without stopping. You see, we identified achievable goals and worked our way towards them. The lesson here is that you can use a similar approach in the fire service. Determine what your next course of action is, develop a plan, and set achievable goals for yourself. By the way, my oldest son ended up running for his high school cross-country team and lettered as a freshman. I'm also proud to say he is in this graduating class as part of the high school academy. In closing, we want you to look back on this as a memorable experience. Those who attended the academy with you began as classmates that became friends and that you now refer to as brothers and sisters. You are now a part of a very small group of people that will truly make a difference in the lives of those you serve. Don't ever take that too lightly. The fire service is consistently regarded as one of the most, if not the most, trusted professions. You learned a lot of technical skills, and you also learned a lot about respect, discipline, teamwork, and many values that you will carry throughout your career. You will see citizens in their greatest time of need, and they trust you to solve their problem. Chief Reinholtz almost certainly asked each of you, what day is Mother's Day? And the answer is, that's right, every day is Mother's Day. Well, to those we serve and protect, you must treat them with the same dignity and respect as you would show your own mother. Finally, we are pleased to inform you that the title cadet will no longer be used to identify each of you, and we are proud to call you firefighters. Congratulations, stay safe, and keep learning.
Thank you, Chief Unger, for your words of encouragement to our graduates and for your continued service to our community. And now, we invite you to enjoy the following presentation prepared by Fire Instructor Chief Rick Houston. Please join us as we share some of the training experiences of our graduates under the guidance and instruction of our exceptional instructors.
Hello, everyone. I would like to thank all of you for supporting your Tri-C Fire Academy graduates. Thank you for trusting us to coach and guide your friends and family members and welcome them into our fire service family. It was a pleasure to watch them learn, grow, come together as team members, and become firefighters. They all worked extremely hard to get to this point, and we are all proud of them. They should celebrate their achievements, but also realize that this is just the beginning of their fire service careers. They must be lifelong learners so they can provide exemplary service to our communities. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the graduates of Class 2101. Company number 1, firefighter Michael Alazim, firefighter Ali Al-Rusan, firefighter Joseph Beno, and firefighter Gaddafi Bizel. Company number 2, firefighter and class president Jada Brown, firefighter Alex Byers, firefighter Ryan Frank, and firefighter Andrew Goldswood. Company number 3, firefighter Lauren Frank, firefighter Benjamin Higgins, firefighter William Hoyt, and firefighter Benjamin Kowal. Company number 4, firefighter Demetrios Lutter, firefighter Richard McGinnis, firefighter Justin Merrifield, firefighter and class vice president Nathan Nocella,
firefighter Brandon Sauer,
company number 5, firefighter Cooper Cottrell, firefighter Timothy Schaefer, firefighter Kenneth Schneider, and firefighter Claire Schramm. Company number 6, firefighter Austin Stendel, firefighter and top scholar Zachary Striffler, firefighter Jacob Taylor, and firefighter Dylan Wester. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the graduates of Class 2102. Company number 1, firefighter Raul Andre, firefighter Jacob Bartonelli, firefighter Tristan Batani, and firefighter and top scholar Jared Bonnet. Company number 2, firefighter Joseph Coleman, firefighter Louis Colon, firefighter Cameron Engrish, and firefighter Michael Farrar. Company number 3, firefighter Anthony Favazzo, firefighter Stephen Fernandez, firefighter Brian Fielding, and firefighter and class vice president Aaron Helbig. Company number 4, Fire Academy graduate Yalitza Benz, firefighter John Kelly, firefighter Alex Kensinger, firefighter Cole McDougall. Company number 5, firefighter Michael Nara, firefighter Donald Pate, firefighter and class president Kimberly Petty, and firefighter Joshua Piro. Company number 6, firefighter Tate Skelly, firefighter Joseph Tomcanny, firefighter Anthony Temeko, and firefighter Jessica White.
Good evening and welcome. Thank you, Director Wakis, Chief Finneran, Chief Tanasevich, and all of you tonight for giving me the opportunity to speak. I am Lieutenant Mitch Scudolari, retired from the Cleveland Heights Fire Department, arguably the best fire department around. I am the lead instructor for the high school academy. I would like to share a few thoughts with the friends and family of the high school cadets to put some perspective into what these young men and women have accomplished. Let's go back in time to mid-January of 2021, when a group of high school seniors embarked on a journey. This journey was imaginable to them, but yet unclear. Many had no idea what they were in for. Their first few days were not unlike any first days in a new school. Only this time it took a serious tone very quickly. Because in this profession, what you know can be a lifesaver. We don't waste any time around here. We hit the ground running. From the very first day, the environment these cadets are exposed to is the reality of what firefighters all over the country live every day. They are placed into companies of 4 to 6 cadets because firefighting is a team effort. This is a message that is emphasized repeatedly throughout their training. Within their company, each cadet has an opportunity to be the officer or team leader. This cadet is charged with leading and accounting for his or her company members at all times, something it takes a while to get used to. The cadets are challenged academically, especially since they carry their full high school schedule. And here at Tri-C, we expect more than some thought they were up to. They are also challenged physically and mentally. So mom, dad, boyfriends, and girlfriends, when they came home and said they were exhausted, they were. Creating scenarios that demand all of their physical and mental energy is what we do here. They learn to think and act quickly and decisively with an emphasis on safety. After all, firefighters are problem solvers. However, it is not always noses to the grindstone. We encourage camaraderie within the company and the class as a whole. And when it is appropriate, we share some fun stories, have a few laughs, and hopefully create some lasting memories as well. I am horrible with names. I often call them by the wrong name or the name of somebody that they remind me of when I was on the job. So getting to know their names took me quite some time, and they had quite a few laughs at my expense. Some may have even learned to speak a little Italian. The instructors and cadets develop a bond. This bond implies that I've got your back and I know you have mine. That is what the fire service is about. We are brothers and sisters, and that is what we teach. To the graduates of the Tri-C Fire Academy High School Class of 2021. As you reflect back over the months you attended the fire school, you realize that you have come a very long way. Many of you had no clue what you were in for. And although you were reminded regularly about the challenges ahead, I know it took a while to set in. As you are well aware, the certificate you receive is not just handed out, rather it is earned. The cost, late nights reading and taking tests, days of intense training on the drill ground that you thought would never end, and developing the mental capacity to move forward without quitting, no matter how much your mind wanted to. That is what it takes to be a firefighter. For many of you, this experience will help shape the kind of adult you are in today's world. We stressed integrity, honesty, self-discipline, hard work, always move with a purpose, and help out wherever you can. If you carry these qualities with you in whatever career choice you make, you are destined to be successful. Each and every one of you has left a footprint on my heart. I am undeniably proud to have been part of this class and speaking for the other instructors as well, we hope that you set your goals high, learn from your mistakes, and always move forward. Congratulations to all of you, and best of luck wherever you go. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the 2021 Tri-C High School Fire Academy. And we will introduce them by companies. Engine Company number 1, Ryan Arnold. Matthew Beerworth. Francis Bittner. Andrew Shea. Truck Company number 1, Michael Cole. Dominic DeFranco. Cody Winland. Engine Company number 2, James Garcia. Shane Galatka. Alex Hafner. Truck Company number 2, Brian Hand. Justin Harper. Cameron Hefner. Landon Henderson. Engine Company number 3, Ryan Hornig. Curtis Jenkins. Caleb Miller. Joshua Rapp. Truck Company number 3, Bridget Carr. Daryl Kirkpatrick. DeJounte Lawrence. Marshall Parrish. Engine Company number 4, Craig Miller. Jerome Nash. Truck Company number 4, Malik Pillow. Jack Pitson. Morgan Powers, also class vice president. Tyler Tesmer. Engine Company number 6, Nathaniel Thompson. Evan Toth. Shane Trevisano. Nathan Tribus. Truck Company number 6, Malcolm Sims Jr., class president. William Unger, class top scholar. Colin Unwin. Troy Williams.
Greetings, fellow cadets and instructors. It is unfortunate we have to depart under these circumstances. Even after all the protocols and mask mandates we had to strictly follow throughout the academy. But let's not forget why we are here today. I want to first congratulate all the cadets today for being resilient and determined to finish to the end of the 21 High School Fire Academy. You guys showed up and finished every difficult task, even when your bodies ached with pains and were tired mentally. For that, you have earned the privilege of being here today, being able to sit for your state test, and even being able to make it onto a department to start your career. I want to thank each and every instructor who showed up for every cadet by answering their questions and showing them the correct ways to complete tasks that were either difficult to them or had no experience in them yet. I want to thank every cadet who allowed me to be their leader and stood behind me throughout the whole academy. I also wanted to thank the Heights Fire Program, Instructor Cruz, and Chief Wilcox for the special past 2 years, along with Lawrence, Pillow, Garcia, Henderson, Jenkins, and McDonald's. Cadets from Heights Fire Program who allowed my leadership to impact them for the past 2 years and created an unbreakable bond that will last forever. I want to thank Vice President Powers for sharing the role of leadership with me and for stepping up whenever I was not present. Seeing each cadet accomplish a task you couldn't complete the first time or were terrified to complete from the start made me even more proud to have the title of being your class president. Being in the same space with every cadet along with every instructor every day, show me that every person brings something different to the table to get the job done. I told you guys once I started the role of your class president that we will work hard until the end, and you guys showed no less of that. But the cadets that weren't able to make it through the whole academy, I give them the credit for trying their best and trying something difficult. I know that they left something that will stick with them forever. And nothing comes easy in life. And if you want it, you'll find a way to make it yours. Me personally, being your class president excited me and pushed me as well to be the best at what I do and to never give up. Creating a relationship with each person and getting to know each individual grew my knowledge to never judge, but to help and communicate. I won't lie to you, there were times I wanted to give up, but seeing each and every cadet only increased my drive to represent and finish the job. I owed it to myself, every cadet, instructor, and especially my company, which I would say is by far the best. So shout out to all of Company 6, including engine and truck. Even with the downs, there were always ups in the academy. I would like to congratulate the guys who picked up the slack in their company when the time came. You all know who you are, and it didn't go unnoticed. Well, at least from me. I know Burn Day kicked each and every one of our butts, and I congratulate you guys on finishing and showing the juniors what it's like to get business handled. No matter what everyone does after this academy, just know each of you are hardworking and leaders of your own. And know that there doesn't have to be a specific title to be a leader. Just be one. Once again, thank you for welcoming me with open arms. And until we meet again, stay strong, healthy, and achievable.
Hello, my name is Kim Petty. I had the fortune of being elected president of Tri-Cities Fire Academy Class 21-02. There were 24 of us in class, split into 6 companies from all different walks of life. During our classroom portion of the academy, we would sit with our company, and during practical training, we would work together as a company to accomplish tasks on the fire ground. There were definitely rivalries between some of those companies. Those that are drawn to this field of work tend to be very competitive. We all knew we had to push ourselves and the people around us to give the best effort we could, even on the hottest summer days. This competitiveness and drive to succeed pushed our mental and physical limits. Our instructors would recognize this, and knowing the nature of firefighting, they would remind us, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. At the end of the day, we always came together as one to clean up, help each other with our gear, or just to lend a listening ear. Togetherness is what it all came down to. We spent all of June and July practicing this togetherness alongside some of the best instructors we could ever hope to have. On the behalf of our class, I want to send the most sincere thank you to the firefighters, captains, lieutenants, and chiefs that helped us along the way. We were so fortunate to be students under your direction. A thank you also goes out to the families and friends who supported us during those summer months. Support at home made it possible for us all to make it to graduation day. I know those of our class will go on to do great things, and I wish you all the same togetherness in your career as we had at Tri-C. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Dimitri Lutter, and on behalf of all the cadets of the Academy Class 21-01, I would like to thank the Tri-C Fire Academy and all the instructors for their tireless efforts and enormous knowledge and support in order to ensure that we become the best firefighters that we can be. I especially want to thank Director Wakis, Chief Finneran, Ms. Paulus, and Assistant Chief Tanasievich for all their support and knowledge that they bestowed on us and for getting our class through the struggles and difficulties that the pandemic created. I remember the first day of the academy. We were a room full of strangers. strangers with a common goal. We all wanted to be firefighters. And through the daily struggles, hardship, and relentless attitude, we all persevered. And we achieved that goal. But we didn't just become firefighters. We became something more than that. As the academy went on, as we worked together, ate lunch together, shared knowledge and stories together, we became something more than firefighters. We became brothers and sisters. And even though we all graduated and we're all on the path on becoming full-time firefighters, we will never forget the bond that we all created and all the amazing memories from our academy, all of which would not be possible without this academy. So thank you. Thank you to all the staff of the Tri-C Fire Academy, because without you and this academy, achieving our dreams would not be possible. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you to all of our class representatives for the kind words. Established in 1971, the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy has been training fire service professionals serving communities in Northeast Ohio and beyond for 50 years. We're extremely proud of our tradition of excellence and expect our cadets to uphold that tradition during their intensive academic and practical skills training. Our cadets have now become firefighters of the highest order, graduates of the Cuyahoga Community College Fire Training Academy. Graduates, honor, character, integrity, and accountability are some of the personal qualities inherently found in individuals drawn to the fire service. Courage, discipline, sacrifice, and loyalty to the organization and team are commitments required within all fire service organizations. These characteristics and qualities we have endeavored to instill in you as Cuyahoga Community College fire training graduates. Your instructors, current and former firefighters and fire officers, our leaders representing fire departments from the entire region. They have challenged you mentally and physically to develop the basic knowledge and skills necessary to attain the Firefighter II certification level. Graduates, we remain committed to your education, training, and career development. We look forward to providing you with continuing education, advanced training, and professional development opportunities as you embark upon and advance in your careers. You are now part of the family, and we are here to always welcome you home. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Be well and be safe. Good night.